Hello there, my beautiful Aries friends. How are you? Welcome back to Sacred Knowledge Tarot. I am so happy and thankful to each and every one of you for being here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria and I do these readings every week. Right, everyone, we have a rare alignment taking place on May the 25th. This is where the planet Jupiter enters the sign of Gemini. The reason why it's rare is because it happens once every 12 years. Now, this is going to be a 1-year cycle. It's going to start May the 25th and end on June the 9th of 2025. This is a unique blend of energies, everyone. This is where we can expand and grow in our lives through curiosity, exploration, but also communication. This is where Spirit is asking us this 1 year to really look at both sides of a situation. This is duality through Gemini, right? The twins, looking at everything through different lenses. You're going to see a lot of things happening on social media, in the news, like information coming in. So it's going to feel like a lot of information download over the next year. It's all about us deciding what the truth is for us through our own perspective, but also through doing our own research. Okay. It's a really great time for us to explore opportunities around our passions and our desires, because I'm telling you, this is the year. This is that 1-year cycle where we can really see a lot of expansion and growth in our lives through knowledge, information that we can acquire in order to enhance our lives, enhance our intellect as well, just gaining information, right? So what does this mean for your sign? We're going to find that out. What I'm going to do for you today is I'm going to open your reading with an oracle card from the Guardian Angel Oracle deck. Then I'm going to pull 3 cards out of my tarot deck to see what message Spirit has for you, followed by a bonus card from the Spirit Animals Oracle deck, and then an angel number for you as well. So those of you that are watching today, if you've been seeing signs through animals or insects, any kind of repeating numbers or angel numbers, this is all going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So stay tuned for all of this, my beautiful friends. All right, Aries, let's call in Spirit and open up your reading. See what it is that Spirit would like you to hear around this lucky alignment. All right, so we are getting for you today, never too late. It's never too late, Aries. I'm going to read you the message on this card. Don't let past obstacles or delays make you doubt your abilities or opportunities. Each day is a new beginning, brimming with potential and possibility. So let me read that to you one more time. Don't let past obstacles or delays make you doubt your abilities or opportunities. Each day is a new beginning, brimming with potential and possibility. So look at that. So be open to all the wonderful things that are coming your way here, Aries. It's also about your perspective, how you're choosing to see what it is that's coming towards you. This is going to be very important for you, okay? So let's pull some tarot cards and see what else is coming through for you. 7 of Pentacles. So this is a course correction. This is you looking deep within and really shifting just internally what's going on. Okay, there is a reorganization energy here as well. So perhaps internally or externally. Some of you might be rearranging things in your life right now in order to align yourself with your dreams and your desires. All right, so 7 of Pentacles. The number 7 is a spiritual number, everyone, okay? So 10 of Swords, this is all about you getting back up. Okay, it's never too late to get back up and start all over again. And this is what Spirit is asking you to do right at this time, especially if you're feeling this energy, Aries. Now, what I also want you to do today is to use your own intuition with my readings. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. Not only will this strengthen your intuition, but you will also receive your own messages. Spirit is trying to communicate and connect with you here as well, Aries. Queen of Swords, there's that connection. There's that strong connection happening. Clarity and understanding, this knowing, this trust, this belief, this faith that you have, that you're meant to cultivate in your life, okay? Very powerful energy to work with here, Aries. This is really going to open you up, help you expand and see success in your life, okay? So this is the Queen of Swords for you. Now, before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today, Aries. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind. All right, so you need to make some adjustments in your life. That's very clear here through the Seven of Pentacles. This is going to help you move ahead from whatever it is that's holding you back. I feel some of you maybe feel like life is moving really quickly and you're slowly kind of in the background here. This is what I'm picking up here from the Ten of Swords. And I do feel this may be sitting in your mind, Aries, about how can you get ahead? What is it that you can do? And this is where spirit guides are saying you need to look at what it is that you need to do in your own life to get ahead. What is it that you're doing currently that isn't working for you? Take a look at your day-to-day habits. What is it in your day-to-day activities? Just the things that you do that you can maybe pinpoint that needs a change that isn't working for you. Sometimes we do things out of habit. Sometimes we're caught in a pattern. This is what Spirit wants you to really recognize. Now, this also has to do with us internally, the way that we are programmed. And perhaps there's something internally going on that might be linked to our childhood, the way that we were brought up, the way that we have kind of been molded into this version of ourselves through our childhood, our parents' beliefs, values that we were given as we grew up, through society, through schooling, through whatever it is for you. I do feel this is a reorganization of the values and the beliefs that you hold dearly, Aries. And sometimes we have to dig deep to actually understand them and find them. I feel a lot of times we don't even realize that we have a certain belief about something. And because of that, it holds us back. This is where Spirit is really wanting you to connect with yourself on a deeper level, Aries, where you can understand some of the things that you might be doing unconsciously. Okay, it's the programming within you that is, reflecting in your external world. You know, everything that you have in your life, I do feel that you have a strong desire here it's showing up, and maybe you have given up. Some of you may have given up and you're kind of doing what it is that needs to be done in your day-to-day life, and away you go, off you go in this journey, which might not be leading you anywhere. Or maybe you're trying to control it, whatever this is for you. I do feel that there needs to be some adjustments made in your life. You know what these adjustments are that you need to make already. Some of you, Aries, know this. Okay, those of you that don't, it's now time to get to know yourself a little bit better. And what they're saying here is, to move, like take a step back. They're wanting you to take a step back for a moment and to really observe your life and the way that you are in that life. They're wanting you to study yourself a little bit, to really research yourself, to understand how you work, how this physical body, this temple works, how you're navigating with this. You are spirit form, right? We are all souls that are given these physical bodies to help us navigate this earth, right? So they're wanting you to understand how this works. Okay, so there's this adjustment that needs to take place, this reorganization, letting things go and implementing new practices in your life. So Spirit is also wanting to remind you here, Aries, those of you that have been doing some spiritual practices, have implemented any kind of spiritual practices like meditation, yoga, breathing exercises, perhaps clearing energies with sage every day, using affirmations in your day, right? If you stopped doing this and you're starting to notice that things are going back the other way, like back towards not working out for you, this is where you have to, again, take a look at what was working for you, okay? What was working for you? Was it because you had some spiritual practices or something else that you were doing in your day-to-day life that was working for you? So they really want you to take a look, to reassess things, to review things to see if they're working in your life. And this is where this energy of Jupiter, expansion, knowledge, wisdom about yourself. And the more you get to know yourself, the more you connect with your true essence, your spirit, which helps give you clarity in order to navigate your reality. Okay, so this is what is coming through here with the Seven of Pentacles. Now, this is a tough situation for sure. I'm getting that this could feel like rock bottom for some of you, or perhaps you have taken a lot of hits in life, like a lot of challenges where, you know, one after the other, it's kind of lowered you down where you're now to the ground. And this is where Spirit wants you to get back up and let's try again, Aries. Okay, we don't want to stay here. This is not where you're meant to be. You are a spirit warrior. This is a part of your journey. You're meant to go through this and you're meant to rise up. Okay, so you're learning something through this process. So this could be like a failed relationship. This could be something that didn't work out the way that you were wanting it to, or this could be overburdened, carrying around a lot of weight that might not belong to you. Okay, so if you're feeling like you're overwhelmed by weight of, you know, responsibilities, obligations, or things that are in your mind, I feel this weight isn't yours. It's now time for you to release it and really start with a clean slate here. This is hard to do, especially when we do have a lot of things weighing us down realistically in our lives. But this is where Spirit wants you to take these swords out and put them down for a second. Okay, let's breathe through this and gain some structure of, you know, gather the chaos and add some structure to it. Okay, so it's all about, again, understanding yourself and the things that are actually weighing down on you. I feel this is thoughts, a lot of things that you're thinking about. So perhaps you're an overthinker, Aries. Or there's something that's kind of sitting on your mind. You're going to have to share with me exactly what this is for you, because it's time for you to let it go, whatever this is. And I know that sometimes this is hard to do, but this is where you distract your mind from the overthinking of whatever this is whirling around in your mind. Okay, you want to shift that energy to something else. Let's focus on where we're trying to go in our life, okay? Yes, there's maybe things that aren't going in your favor, and that's okay. I feel sometimes me just saying that's okay isn't good enough. I say that to myself all the time. And sometimes I'm like, oh my gosh, why am I even saying that to myself when clearly things aren't going right? But it's where you let go of control. Just take a step back and allow things to kind of move in the way that they're moving, and the dust will settle here. Okay, so Spirit is wanting you to focus on getting back up. What is it that you need in order to get back up, Aries? Do you know what it is that you need? Call on your spirit guides here, because there's a connection that is taking place. Spirit angels are sending you support, letting you know that you are protected and you are safe, and they're giving you the energy, they're giving you the guidance to start getting back up and moving forward. This could be a small little halt in your life as well. It doesn't have to be something big, right? This could be a little hiccup along your path, and maybe there's frustration here, disappointment, right? Maybe there's many of those disappointments, frustrations in your life, and you're kind of like, why do I even bother? Right? So if this has to do with somebody else, I feel that you need to do what it is that you need to do here, Aries. I'm the type of person, I usually do things on my own, and I ask spirit guides, I do need help, and if you can bring the help in. I sometimes ask for help and it does show up. So, but I like to do things myself, and I'm not saying that you need to do it yourself, but trust that everything is going to line up for you in the way that it needs to. And sometimes we have to do the heavy lifting here, right? This is where Spirit wants you to do the heavy lifting by getting back up, initiating that process of moving forward and not remaining here stagnant in this possession, oh my gosh, in this position, not possession. Weird that that came up. I don't know if any of you are experiencing something that feels like a possession of something. Interesting that word came up for you right now, Aries, but I'm getting some other things coming in. You know, you're kind of there's a holding on to things. This could be thoughts. So in a way, if you're holding on to something, giving it a lot of energy, this can kind of take possession of you, where, you know, our thoughts, our mind is a very powerful force. So the things that we're thinking are reflected in our reality. Okay, and this happens through our unconscious, through our subconscious, through our unconscious mind, right? We're not conscious of the things that are sometimes in the background here. And this is why Spirit wants you to really understand some of the things that are happening for you internally here, Aries. Okay, so this is a breaking free for you, breaking free from all of the things that are holding you back, whether these are limiting beliefs, thoughts, things that people have said to you that you're holding close to your heart, things that have hurt you, right? These are the things that are weighing you down and holding you in this place where you're not able to move forward. So they're really wanting you to take these swords out one by one, release this energy and move forward. Writing is a great way to transfer that energy out of your mind onto a sheet of paper. So the things that you're thinking about, you know, things that are on your mind often here, it's time to write them down onto a sheet of paper. This way you create space for Spirit to connect. This is the card where Spirit is connecting with you. This is what is coming in. It's opening up room for this expansion that is meant to happen in your life through this alignment. So it's very important, Aries, that you work on releasing whatever this is, trying to figure out a way to move forward. Remember, we're all going through a different life experience. So it's going to be different for each of us, and asking for support, asking for help from those around you. If there's something that you're unsure of, this is where you ask for that help or research. Doing your own research. This is the way, everyone. I always find that we can get a lot of information, people's opinions, things online, depending on, you know, our perspective and what is kind of sent to us through that algorithm in the world, right? And it confirms everything that we're going through, but that's what it's meant to do. So I always find that anything you find on the online or internet, especially on our phone here, our cell phone caters to us. Our cell phone and everything in it caters to our perspective. So that's the kind of stuff that's going to show up for you. So sometimes we have to take a different approach, a different perspective in order to understand things a little bit more through an expansive way here. So they want you to be open-minded. This is an open-minded card. This is a card of connection. Spirit is communicating with you. So some of you are going to see the signs, synchronicity showing up in your life. Okay, so very important that you do some of the self-work here, Aries, and it might be only one little thing that you have to change in your life or something that you need to implement that will make a huge world of difference for you. And this is where you're going to see how this energy kind of blasts. It is like a blast. It's like poof, everything just starts to change and shift for you. And this is over the course of a year. So it's going to start May 25th and move into June of next year. Okay. So sometimes this does come in slow, but it's like a burst of energy that all of a sudden happens. It could be a day where you're feeling really good. Things are really happening nice for you. And it's because maybe you woke up in a really good spirit. Maybe you use some affirmations. It's that energy. And that's what you want to hold on to. Try to hold on to as much as you can. And it's a heart-centered energy as well. So Spirit is really wanting you to tap into that heart center, that loving energy, and come from a place of love, kindness, and compassion toward yourself, but others, everything around you, because that is where you're going to see the most growth, right? And this is a hard place to be sometimes because it does take a lot of work. You do need to have a schedule. You need to be organized. But it's a creation of your life. It's a creation of this schedule, this rhythm for you that you're making for yourself. Okay, so understanding yourself a little bit better here. Yes, you're going to feel a little bit of tension here, or you know, a little bit of resistance from yourself, because I do feel a part of your ego is wanting to keep you safe, and sometimes it keeps you safe by keeping you down. All right, so very important to understand that sometimes the ego is trying to keep itself safe by keeping you down in this place, whatever it is. And look at this, we've got this red light coming in. That is motivation, that is energy, that is lucky energy, passionate energy. So there's something that you're passionate about here, Aries. There's something that you want to do, or you want or desire in your life. You're wanting to see this come to fruition. This is where Spirit is linking you to that timeline. You're able to see it because it belongs to you, Aries. It's already yours on a timeline. And you're connecting with that energy. Okay, so they're showing you the way here. So they are pointing you in the direction. You know what it is that you need to do. This is going to come in slowly once you clear some of the thoughts, the things that are weighing down on you, because this distracts us from connecting with spirit. Okay, and you're moving forward and you're going to see things with clarity. You're going to see that, okay, I made this decision and I'm seeing how it's the right decision for me, and how there's like a ripple effect with it. Like you're seeing cause and effect here with this. Okay, and the more you stay in this vibration, this is where spirit is really trying to keep you at that upper level vibration. This card lets me know that you've kind of dropped in vibration here, Aries. There's something there that's bothering you. There's something there that's not allowing you to move forward. Okay, it could be many things. It can be one thing, whatever it is. It's heavy. It's definitely heavy for you. So it's time to release whatever this is and allow yourself to look forward, believe and have faith that whatever it is that you desire is going to come to you if you try. Okay, if you try to make it work. And ask your spirit guides to bring that guidance in, because it takes effort. Life is effort. We have bad days, we have good days. We all go through it. Even I do, right? And it's how you choose to experience it, how you choose to show up in that good day or bad day. And I've always been a really happy person, very positive. I've had many not good things happen to me in my life experience. And I feel that because I had this attitude of gratitude, positivity since I was young, it didn't feel as bad as it was. And I've had people tell me like, oh my gosh, the way that you are, you shouldn't even be who you are with what you have experienced in your life, right? And I feel some of you have the same story to share. So no matter what it is that you're going through or have gone through, there's something much bigger and better waiting for you. And whatever this is for you, know that you are going to attain it because it's already yours. It's there on a timeline. All you have to do is connect with that same frequency, vibration, by implementing things in your daily life to stay in that rhythm, in that vibration, to reach that point. Okay, so the Queen of Swords, I'm now going to pull a bonus card. And remember, it's never too late, Aries. It's never too late. I'm getting someone saying an age here. It's talking about their age, like it's too late because of my age. It doesn't matter how old you are. Even if you're in your 60s or 70s, even 80s or 90s, it's never too late, okay? So a bonus card here now is the Spirit Animal Oracle deck. I'm going to pull one card, read you the interpretation from the guidebook. It comes with an oracle message and a protection message. I'm going to read them both. So those of you that are seeing animals or insects in your life, this is going to give you your confirmation and guidance. And anything more Spirit wants to share with you is also going to come through this card. So we are getting Buffalo Spirit. Look at that. Have any of you seen a buffalo? This is your confirmation today. If you haven't, you're seeing one on your screen. The number 10 here on this card, so perhaps you're seeing the number 10s in your life. Perhaps you're born on the 10th of the month. This is a confirmation, 10 days, 10 weeks, 10 months, 10 hours around the message of this card. So the abundant universe will provide. Know that the abundant universe will provide for you, Aries. All right, so let's pull up this interpretation and read that to you. All right, so we are getting here oracle message. Buffalo Spirit comes to you now to remind you of the amazing manifesting power of gratitude and the extraordinary potential available to you when you adopt a mindset of abundance. The ancient people of the Americas saw the buffalo as a symbol of abundance because the herds roamed far and wide and provided so many gifts. The meat, the hide, the bones. The tribes who hunted the buffalo used every bit of them, wasting nothing, appreciative of the abundance. So too, do you have many gifts available to you, Aries? Buffalo Spirit appears to let you know that you are in a powerful time to manifest your desires. Not by force or pushing, but rather by following a natural path that arises up before you, trusting that there is always plenty to go around. Whether it be love, money, inspiration, or support, it's all there for you to claim. When you are grateful, you immediately align yourself with the truth that the world is rich and teeming with resources. There is always more than enough, and you are always enough. At this time, you can expect all intentions and needs to come into a form that is right for you. Your heartfelt gratitude is making you a magnet for miracles. Buffalo Spirit messages to remember that you can co-create your reality in partnership with Spirit. So offer up your thanks and your prayers even before you see conditions you desire, not just for yourself, but for others too. Then you can quickly see the results in tangible ways. Gratitude has the magic to grow the good. So offer thanks and praise as you acknowledge all that you have and all that is possible. The protection message for you today is when Buffalo Spirit visits you with a message of protection, he is asking you to shift your thinking from poverty consciousness to one where you trust the universe will provide. Have you been falling into financial insecurity, worrying that there will not be enough in the future? Have you been stressing and feeling sorry for yourself, worrying that because you have no romantic relationship now, you will never have one? And this is the Ten of Swords energy, by the way. Okay, so do you see scarcity where there is in fact abundance? Are you comparing yourself to others and falling short? Self-pity, entitlement, fear, and lack are all thought viruses that seduce you into darkness. Buffalo Spirit nudges you to make a gratitude list and be mindful of your thoughts at this time. Even if outer events have happened to challenge your beliefs in abundance, outer conditions are temporary. If you are suffering from the malice of fear that you are impoverished, realize that it is only poverty of perception and perspective. Prayer, communion with higher power, and gratitude coupled with compassionate selfless service will snap you right out of it. Give to someone who has less than you. Be thankful for the tiniest things and say affirmations. Then you will remember abundance is the true nature of the world. All right, so embrace Buffalo Spirit here. All right, let's get an angel number for you as well, Aries. So those of you that are watching, if you've been seeing repeating numbers or angel numbers in your life, this is going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. Heart speak. Let your heart speak. Look at that. So 333, this number 3 is a number of communication and expansion through that communication, your self-expression, okay? So if you're seeing the numbers 333 anywhere in your life, this is where spirits are asking you to speak up. What's in your heart? Speak up here, Aries. Those of you looking for timing, 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months, and 3 hours around the message of this card. So your prayers are being answered, okay? There's a lot of resources that are available to you, but Spirit also wants you to be resourceful. Have faith. Everything is happening in divine timing. Creativity is also in the air. So some of you, I feel it's now time to tap into your creativity. Communication again is coming up here. So communication is going to be very important for you. So this is your message today. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching.